Come on, what's up? What's wrong? Lord Jesus, girl. Hold on.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Georgia Bulldogs. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the game.
Come here. Come back this way. No.
He thought about returning it, but instead, take
Cooking. They'll cook. Hey, yeah. We in a little tournament. This shit going down. I need to win this game. About to eat me a fire-ass salad. John Powell Gilbert. Look at up on the couch.
it'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Nice grab, it's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Quick pass, the catch is made. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up 1st downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, 1st down for the offense.
He's got some heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
We have a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
You sleepy?
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He can't stop him. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. And the PAT is good.
You did it, baby.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The linebacker shifting around now. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Well, you've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Timeout taken by Texas.
Can you tell him, hey, you gonna wave? Hey, your hair done got so long.
Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Brown. Not much on that play, brought down short.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff heading left. Past the 30. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
He'll hand it off. He's got space. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On play action, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To the air, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the ground, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The sure hands. It's Frazier. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Going to be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. And they'll get him down that time.
I feel like this quarterback has seen the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Dogs. To put them on top now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the running back takes the handoff.
Great job up front by this defensive line. These linebackers, you can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Wants to throw it. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's Georgia on top right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Hot quickly. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened 1st and goal at the 5.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly what the quarterback is doing.
He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys is up front, doing a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Legs still churning, won't go down. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. To the air. It's Manning. And the pressure's on. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play.
What did he do?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Leaning on the run game here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
That feels like a consolation touchdown. Too little, too late for this offense in this game. They just couldn't get it going early enough.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
UE.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting off the defender. Sees an opening.